We are James and Jennifer Boyd, owners of a tile and remodel company, as well as a home decor and gift boutique in North Carolina. Join us as we share home design and decor tips, as well as how-to tutorials as we work through some of our own projects at home.
And happy Tuesday to you. What a beautiful day it is here in North Carolina. Hello, you just picked some green beans from your garden, did you? That's coming straight from James's mom. So,
We just ate some green beans for dinner.
we did. They
Came
were
straight from the food line. They came straight from the food line.
right. They were fresh green beans, but
I shouldn't have to remind me to talk in the mic because I apparently forgot how to do that from last Tuesday.
right. So, yeah, it was a beautiful day today. So, it's been sweltering hot. You've heard us chat about that a bit on our Tuesday Open during the shows. And today, I have to say, was a nice little reprieve from that. Not saying it wasn't cool or anything, but I mean, it was a nice summer day. So what have you been doing with your summer? We have had all kinds of company staying with us the past week and continuing through this week. Last week you met our niece Charlotte, and she is back with her family now. We drove her back to Charlotte. We dropped Charlotte off in Charlotte, and she flew home, and she's safe and sound and preparing for her last summer hurrah trip with her family. And we still have my sister visiting, and Kaylee. You met Kaylee last week, and she's gonna pop on here in a bit to say hello again to some friendly faces. But so we're spending the summer with lots of family. What are you doing this summer? Hey George. Hi Mark. Good to see you both. So yeah, what have you been up to this summer? George, are you saying you've been working this summer? We have too.
The sound is working. The sound's really good tonight.
Oh, sound is working. Gotcha. Great.
Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate that.
Yes. Thank you for that.
We get every week.
We do. And I think we are pretty close to nailing it.
Yeah.
I hope.
As long as Dad remembers to talk into the mic.
Yeah, as long as I remember to turn on the mic, looking at the camera, and show up on time.
Yeah,
Right. So.
Right, you are. Oh, I've got greetings from Indiana. Mom and Don are watching.
Aha. Mom and Don are watching, are
I know
they?
want to jump on and say hello when they were watching.
Yes, I believe we've got somebody who would like to say hello. And she's on her way up now.
She's on her way down from the live studio audience.
Hi. If you remember from last week, this is our niece Kaylee, and she has been a huge help to her Uncle James.
She
was a huge help to her Aunt Jen yesterday, and a huge help to Uncle James today.
Yes.
Can you tell the crowd what you did today?
We took down a metal shelf and then went to a lady's house and built it up again.
Yes.
We had a lady that came in and she wanted her garage reorganized, and we mentioned to her that we had a lot of metal racking that we were taking out of the warehouse, and it was probably a perfect fit for her. She was thrilled that we shared it with her. So we took it all apart, we took it over there, and put it all back together again, and it was a lot of nuts and bolts and cutting metal, and we did a lot today. But it was a good day. We got a lot done. We worked on some woodworking in our master bathroom, and she was really excited. She sat in the garage and talked to us for a long time. Then she introduced us to her dog, and we just had a really great time. It was fun hanging out. So Kaylee calls me her Funkle, which stands for Fun Uncle. And we have been living Funkle to the dream the last 2 weeks. We are packing in as much as we can pack in. We've been to the beach. We've gone go-karting. We've eaten at, it seems like 73 different restaurants. I mean, we just getting it knocked out. We've been, you guys are going swimming on Thursday, kayaking. What else have we got done? Oh, laser tag, arcade. Oh yeah, boardwalk. Yeah.
Yes.
And when you're hanging out with 12-year-old girls, there's always a photo shoot. And when you're hanging out with your sister-in-law Jana, there's always filters. So there are some interesting pictures of me floating around out there.
Yes. So, Kaylee, well, I'm super proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've done
You've been
an
working
awesome
really
job.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Uncle James was filling in the, you were filling in all of Uncle James's nail holes and sanding those down today, too, I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah, for some nifty trim work and, yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
It was hard.
Yes.
I've
but they
heard
did a
you've done a
great
great
job.
job.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the people?
Have a great rest of your summer.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, so yes, this is Kaylee's last Tuesday and my sister Jana's last Tuesday to be with us. So she wanted to make sure she got another shout out to the grandparents.
Ah,
So-
Tina and F likes the video. She must have seen Kaylee on there. just now.
Oh, yeah. See, your Aunt Tina's watching too. All right, well, it's August 1st, guys. Holy cats, where did the summer go? I mean, July felt like we blinked and it was gone. It feels like we just did 4th of July, and now it's August 1st.
Yeah.
So summer is kind of winding down. Kids and parents are enjoying the last few hurrahs of summer before they start getting ready to go back to, that place that I'm not supposed to talk about, because if I do, I have a niece across from me that will go up, right?
She doesn't like talking about school.
Right? So I'm not going to say that word, but so that means that summer's kind of winding back down, but we're not quite ready to let it go yet. We just wrapped up our Christmas in July, and we're enjoying those lazy days of summer still. So we've got some cool items to share with you that make me think about summer. This first item is a brand new one, and you're gonna see why I think summer on this one. Let's check it out.
We have to talk about this new arrival for something fun for summer. This just arrived to the boutique, and I'm in love with the bright summery colors, the birds, of course, because I love birds, and the beautiful flowers. The fabric, you just want to pet it. It's so soft. It sits very comfortably. The seat to it is a little firm, but not firm like, ooh, this is rock hard. Firm as in you feel the support that it provides, but it's also very comfortable. This would be a fun chair as a little accent in your living room, your sunroom, your bedroom, your bathroom. There's so many opportunities for this chair. It does have the beautiful welted detail in a lilac all around the face of the top face of the cushion. This also provides extra protection of that face. The embroidery work that's done on this is beautiful. It's nice and tight and neatly done in a way that you won't have to worry about snagging it, say, on a piece of clothing or a button or something like that. The back we have to talk about as well. We've got embroidered paneling all around the side panels as well as the back panels. And I'm loving how this blue, this Tiffany blue, follows from the seat, the arms, the back, and down the back as well. I'm also loving these fun little polka dots across the face of the seat and its nice little dark leg. This chair is $899. It's of a decent weight, so it's not a super light chair, but also not so heavy that it's immovable. But a great conversation and fun accent piece to bring cheery color and life to your room.
Isn't this a fun chair? I just love it. It's a little different vibe than what I
It's actually
usually have going
when we were at
on.
market, we were looking at this chair. We were looking through the booth, and we had ordered area rugs and some throws from this company. I got a new area rug for my office on that shopping trip, and Jen pointed at the chair and said, "Oh, look at that chair." And I looked at it, and she was waiting for me to say, and she said, "Oh, I want to get that." And she was waiting for me to say, "No, let's find more practical things." And I'm like, "Yeah, throw one of those on the order." And she's like, "See, I knew we wouldn't get what? We're getting one?" I was just funny because the salesman's like, "Yeah, I'll send you one." So,
Yay! Yes, I just think it's a fun, happy chair.
yes.
I love the color. I love the embroidery on it. I love the style that it has, and it makes me smile. It's happy. Very nicely made. It sits really comfortably. I think this would be a fun little chair just to kind of have sitting in a corner, obviously as an accent. Just something fun and whimsical that you can throw in with your everyday seating arrangement, or if you want just something a little vibrant and fun in the corner of your bedroom, or a nice conversation piece as guests come in, a little seating next to maybe the entry table. I love this chair. I love the little polka dots across the rim of the seat cushion. I love that lilac welting that's done across the back, and I really, how many times do I have to say it? I really, really like this chair. It's $899. James, what are the dimensions of this one?
You know what?
What?
This is the first time I've looked at my sheet for the night that's so faithfully prepared every week, and I'm finding it. It is number 7. It's 32 and a half inches tall. It's 30 inches wide and 26 inches deep.
Wonderful. Thank
And it sits surprisingly comfortably.
you. Yeah. Why do you
A
say
lot of times when
surprisingly?
you find furniture like this, it can be gimmicky. It can be
Sure.
like, oh, we're just trying to throw as much color on here and make a statement piece. A lot of times it can be cheap. It cannot be constructed well. It can wobble when you sit on it. It can be uncomfortable to sit on it. People buy them anyways because they want to make a statement. They want people to go, wow, what a chair.
And they're pretty.
Not really expecting people to actually sit in it and get comfortable in it. But this chair you can sit in, you can get comfortable, and come on down.
And it's pretty.
Take a seat. Call me a liar if you must, but this is a comfortable chair.
And as Ashlyn said, and it's pretty.
It is pretty.
So not only is it pretty, it's also comfortable. And James is right. Sometimes with these accent chairs, they're more of just something to look at, not so much something that you'd really want to sit in. But this one breaks that mold. It is very comfortable to sit in as well. Very sturdy. I like the nice simplistic leg because the rest of the chair speaks for itself. It doesn't need any more detail to it. I think it would take away from what you have going on with all the embroidery on the fabric. And it's super, super soft. It's all like cozy. You want to curl up into it. All right, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it is definitely fun. More than my legal limit of fun. Yes. So yeah, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it would be a lot of fun to have in your space. So moving on to the next item, we have beautiful artwork. Now these pieces are Kelly Blackington pieces, and I actually have one of her pieces that will be hanging in my office once we are done with all of the paintwork and I can safely hang them. But I've got actually all the pieces that are behind me are all of Kelly's pieces. And the reason I decided to put them all up, not just the ones we're featuring tonight, is because this particular collection is all kinds of summery fun. There's all kinds of summery colors going on, even spring, even this maybe translating a little bit into fall. Gorgeous artwork that she's done here. I'm gonna snag this one without breaking anything. so that you can see up close and personal the texture. I don't know if the camera will capture it. You can kind of see it in Trish's video, but we've got awesome color and awesome texture going on with these. We actually have one of her pieces hanging in our front entry at home as well, just because we love her style and texture and color that she selects. So this one is City by the Bay, and you can see the water, the boats, the clouds, more of an abstract, but beautifully done. All of these pieces that you see, with the exception of the purple one. So this one in the corner, this one, and this one, as well as this one, are all the same size, and they're all $5.75 each. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. James, what size are these?
Those are 24-inch squares.
I really like the purple one. I think it looks like a turtle trying to eat lavender, and it's very cute. Look at, do you see the turtle trying to eat the lavender?
Right here?
No, turtle's in the bottom corner.
Oh, here.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Boy, you really have to stress. Yeah. You have to squint a little bit to see that, but I see what you mean. I even see the eyeball.
Yeah, you see,
He's
it's got an eye.
He's got more of a bird beak than a turtle mouth.
Well, you know, birds kind of have beaky. Nope.
Okay.
Turtles kind of.
Turtles have beaks? Like ducks?
Little,
Those bills.
those are bills.
Oh, those are bills. Okay.
Yeah.
I got bills.
So each of these are original pieces. Again, they've been painted by the artist Kelly Blackington, and they're just gorgeous pieces, a little abstract, but still you can kind of see what she's speaking about in each of the pieces. And just as Ashlyn was pointing out, when you look at abstract pieces like this, you kind of, it's almost like looking at clouds, where everybody sees something a little different in them, but beautiful, bright,
We have
summery
that
colors.
abstract piece of art in our bedroom,
Yes.
and it's blues and whites, and no matter who looks at it, they always come up with something different. Like, we've never, I think, had the same person say it looks like, to me, it looks like a heart, like an actual heart, like not a, a little Valentine's Day
Like
heart.
an
but
anatomically correct heart.
An anatomically correct
Yeah.
human heart. But in an abstract way, but everybody that looks at it sees something completely different.
Have I looked at it? What
Yeah.
did I say it looked like?
A turtle eating
Oh, yeah.
blueberries. You got the turtle thing, I
I
guess.
have a turtle thing. Sounds like me.
All right, this next piece that we have is a gorgeous yellow lamp. Nothing says summer like yellow. It's bright, it's cheerful, it's beautiful. This is a piece that's in our upcycle space. So this is a lamp that was used by a designer friend for staging. And it's yellow with that geometric white raised pattern going on the base of the lamp. It is not the price that it's saying. It's not Feliz Navidad, and it's not an ornament. Something happened with my pricing, but that's okay. James, could you tell us what the lamp price is?
That lamp is actually $75. And
Thank
like we
you.
say, it was a staging piece, so it's not been used in a home. It was been
Right.
used in some show homes. The lamp, from the best I can tell, is about 8 years, maybe 10 years old. The original price of this lamp was wholesale $750.
Yes.
So this lamp would have normally retailed for close to $1,000.
Okay, I feel like
What?
I can't have this lamp in my house because the finish on it is so pretty and so glossy. It looks like a giant piece of hard candy, and I want to bite it. I want to take a big old chomp. Out
Makes
of
you
this
think
lamp.
of lemon drops or
Yeah,
something.
The color on it really is
Yes.
so
It's-
quite
vibrant.
spectacular.
It's
Yeah.
sunshine yellow, and it's
Yeah.
definitely, the photograph doesn't capture quite the vibrance of it, and it's just happy. It's a happy lamp, and I think it's perfect for those summer vibes in your home, just bringing some of that bright, cheery sunshine
It's
in.
a heavy lamp. This is not a lightweight,
No.
made in China lamp. This is a very heavy lamp.
Yes. lamps can get quite spendy, and this particular one was one of them. But just because of just it being used in spaces for, I can't come up with my words right
when
now.
we use something in a space as a prop
Right.
or to help stage,
Right.
we do depreciate the
Right.
cost of it, even though the value of it hasn't depreciated.
Correct.
We do, we charge to do staging, so we reduce the price of the pieces used in the staging
Right.
Accordingly.
Because it's not brand new. It's something that you would have found several years back, but it is still in new condition.
And it's a very current style, so.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to these beautiful pieces. I've had these on the show before. I love them, and I know why we still have them. If we want to go to the next slide.
A cool item to add to your decor in the summertime or really any time of the year are these beautiful candle holders. Now, they're marketed as pillar candle holders. However, I've styled these up with so many different things in the past. Trish has been styling them up in different ways as well. They're not necessarily just for a candle. So what they are beautiful, almost metallic looking glass on the tops of them. We've had people comment that they look like gigantic wine glasses, just the shape of them. But the top has that ambered glass that has almost a metallic vibe to it, feel to it, and they are wooden bases on the bottom. The glass is secured by a nice little metal plate in the bottom that you screw on or off to remove this glass. So this is not going to fall off. You can see I'm tapping it around for a reason. I have people who see these and say, oh, I'd love to have those in my house, but I'm clumsy, or I've got a dog, or da-da-da-da-da, somebody's going to knock it down and break it. They are quite stable and sturdy. It takes a lot to get them to knock over. So this one is slightly taller than this. They are sold separately, so if you only need the one, that's fine. But they are great as a pair. On the interior of these, we've got a nice pillar candle on the inside, and we also have a lovely pillar candle ring to bring in some of those summery colors with the eucalyptus leaves. And that just all kind of tucked right down in the bottom. Doesn't look squished because it's wider down there with the candle. We've got the same thing going on here, but there's other ways you can style this. You don't necessarily have to put candles. This interior, we've got a little succulent jar going on with that same wreath on the inside. Or if you wanted to trail something down the sides, trail some botanicals down the sides to soften the look of the glass and the wood a little bit, you can do that to add color and vibrance. Whatever you dress this up with, style it up with, can change the look completely. You can style this with springy, summery items. You can style it with fall, wintry items, Christmas. They're so versatile in what you do with them. The price of these are $4.49 and $3.79. Again, great additions for a cool vibe in your home.
So I think I made my point in the video with this one. I've had so many people say, I love these. I think they're so cool. But I'm afraid I'll knock them over. I wasn't just lightly tapping them, I was whacking them. I don't know if my mic picked it up or not.
I guarantee you it did.
Okay.
When we picked these out of market, I remember looking at them and saying to the sales guy, there's no way I'm putting those things in the showroom. He said, why not? I said, because within a week, somebody's going to walk in and knock them over and feel bad that they broke them. And I'm going to be out, the cost of a couple of candle holders. And he was like, no. The bottom of them is solid wood. It's not
Hollow.
a hollow resin shaped something. It is a solid wood piece. They are stuck. I personally still want to put fish in one of them, but Jennifer.
Wait, no, it's so smart.
I know.
Yeah.
It's your father.
We
Yeah,
can't
good
do
idea.
that in the showroom. But if they were at home,
Well, they actually,
I would
just
do
so
it.
you know, that there is a threaded rod
Yes.
that goes through the bottom of the glass vase into the candle stick holder. And I think a lot of people don't realize that, and they're afraid the glass
Yes.
part is going to knock off the top of the wood. The
Yes.
glass and the wood are actually attached together. I mean,
Yes, we
they're
talked-
physically attached. They don't come apart.
Yes.
But that does leave a hole in the bottom of the glass for the rod to go through where all the water would leak out, and then subsequently the fish would die.
True. So you'd have to put a bowl within the bowl.
Yeah.
But yes, we discussed that a little bit in the video, how that there's that center metal ring, and that twists off to remove the glass. So the glass doesn't just lift off. It's actually held down by that metal base that's on the interior of the glass.
I know, you were mentioning it and you were bapping it around in the video and you had your rings on.
Yeah.
And your mic is right here. So every time you went, ding, 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 ding.
So I was
Yeah,
whacking at
you
it.
were
I
whacking
wasn't
at it.
just, it wasn't a gimmick. It's not like, an infomercial where they're over dramatic about nothing. I was actually giving it a good whack and it's making more noise than anything. And it was just kind of shimmying, not really moving. So they're very, very sturdy. So have no fear. They will be fine. The large is $449 and the medium is $279. James, what are the heights of those?
Okay, the large one is 41 inches tall.
Mm-hmm.
It's 11.5 inches wide at its largest area. And the medium one is 279, which is 36 inches tall, and it's still 11.5 inches at its widest area.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I love these. And they're so versatile. You can do so many different things with them. I told you in the video, we've got a ring of greenery with a candle or another succulent in the center. Both of them are styled differently. You can drape greenery out of them. You can fill them with pebbles or stones and do all kinds of stuff with it. Sand.
Or fish.
You could put a fish bowl inside on the metal thing that holds, so you've got the flat surface. Yeah. So it's so versatile and so much style. Let's go on to our next item, which are our pillows. Now, I've featured one pillow, but when we put this together, we had some others arrive. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of these. We've got, for summer neutral vibes, we have our beautiful natural background pillow, polyfill, with some gorgeous embroidered detail of that floral pattern with the French knot centers. So nicely done. I love the little pom-poms on the ends. And again, just nicely stitched together, nicely made. The back side is a solid. It has a zipper enclosure on the bottom if you need to remove the fill for laundering. If you launder, I would do this in cold. Remove the pillow, launder it in cold, let it air dry so that the cover does not shrink.
Probably low tumble too with the pom-poms.
Yeah, you kind of want to let it air dry, I think. Low
spin.
gentle cycle.
Yeah, that's
yes.
the thing. Thank
you. Mm-hmm. So you've got some instructions on your tag for cleaning, but these are little tips from Jen and Ashlyn on laundering your
We're a
pillows.
team around here.
Yes. So these gorgeous pillows are $60. James, what are the dimensions of this guy?
That particular pillow. Do I have that on here? Oh, I do. Sorry, it's number 3. It's a 24 by 16.
There you go. So great pillow, right? Well, some other pillows that some of you have been requesting arrived.
Oh, and I was looking at today's sales, and they're going quick. If you're about to talk about the zip code pillow, yeah, I noticed a few of those sold today already, and I think they just got here today, did they not?
They got here at the end of last week.
End of last week, okay.
Mhm. And yes, the zip code pillow is back. However, we brought a different design in just because I've been selling the other style for a while and I kind of got bored, You're selling the same thing over and over again. Kind of want to do something different. This is our 27376 Seven Lakes pillow.
It's got a hair on it. Right there. Between the 2 and the 7. Yeah.
Somebody with
Somebody was having a nap.
dark short hair. Obviously not me. So, great pillow. These are $39. So our new style. These have the welted edge around them. And
I'm just wondering, did you say that was $39?
Yes, the price on screen is the price for the pillows in the picture and video.
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
So just not, and I'm watching a delayed version here. I want to make sure I'm not getting this wrong.
Yeah.
So the $60 is for the pillows
Pillow on the
with
screen.
pattern on them.
Yeah.
But the zip code pillow is
$39.
$39.
Yes, because we weren't going to show these on the show because we didn't know they were here
I gotcha.
when we built the
Gotcha.
show. So we also have, this is my happy place, Seven Lakes, North Carolina. This is a new design.
That's nice. First time
James
I've ever
hasn't seen this one.
No.
It has a nice gray welting around the rim of the pillow. Polyfill again, and this is also $39. So great pillows for your happy outdoor fun places.
Way to
or
welcome
your
somebody
porch.
new to the neighborhood.
Yes.
We have a lot of realtors that buy these as welcome gifts.
These are great housewarming gifts.
Yeah.
They are great gifts for friends. I've had people gift these to friends who are moving away, so they always remember Seven Lakes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different reasons I've had people pick these Seven Lakes pillows up, but we love them and they do go fast. So stop in while you can grab one. All right, let's move on to our next item, which is from our upcycle area. These are definitely screaming, I love the beach and I love the sun. We have two beautifully framed prints of palm trees and just, don't they look peaceful and relaxing? Both locations look just so inviting to come and relax in the beachy sunshine. They're both framed nicely with that, it's coming off, it's reading a little gold on camera where it's more of a nickel,
Yeah, it's more of a nickel, like a matte nickel.
right? More of a nickel looking finish on it, and you can see that detail. It does have a paper back to them, and it already has hanging hardware on the back as well. They are $35 each. James, how big are these guys?
The two prints are 11.5 by 9.25, about an inch thick.
There you go. So all kinds of summer beachiness in these. They were in our upcycle room, and again, they were lightly used, but looking brand new. The paper on the backs of them are well intact, and just great additions to your space. All right. Moving on to our next item. Or, oh wait. Is it time?
I believe it's time.
James,
What's the time for?
it's time for you to come up here because we are sharing a little moment with you and Charlotte.
What moment's this?
Well, you and Charlotte hung out a lot together last week.
We did.
Because she did a lot of work around here,
Yeah.
earning some money for her trip.
Yep.
She did a lot of work with you.
She did.
And she did some hard labor with you
Oh, is
One
this where we
day-
went to the dump?
on the way to the dump.
Yeah, so we compared and contrasted the dump because she helps her dad when she's at home, and he does contracting work as well. And I know that I've been to the dump in Canada. I've been to the dump here a million times. I know the differences. Canada charges a ridiculous amount more for trash than we do. And in Canada, they make you separate. I mean, you can't take a 2x4 that's got nails in it. You can take nails out of a 2x4. take 2x4 back, and if it's regular wood, it goes over here. If it's pressure treated wood, it goes over there. And the nails go over there, and the sheetrock goes over there. The insulation goes over there. They're all in different bins, and you literally, they're not side by side. So you literally drive to one bin, you take all the wood out you think you have, you put it in the bin, then you have to drive to the other bin, and then you have to drive to the other, and then you, found another piece of sheetrock, you can't throw it in with the wood, you got to drive back to the sheetrock bin, and a complete pain. To half a pickup truck load is half a day to get it sorted. They have a bin for recycled hockey sticks and recycled reading glasses and books, and one for electronics, and one for, it drives me nuts.
So Charlotte, this was something new for her.
Yes, because she helps her dad. She knows what sorting trash is like, and we had a dump trailer full of trash, and I said, we're going to take this to the dump. She's like, no, we'll be there for a month. I'm like, not really.
So here is Charlotte's experience at the dump with her Uncle James.
All right, here's the lineup for the dump. It's pretty long. Did you say it was a pretty long lineup, Charlotte? Yeah, pretty long lineup. Okay, well, here we are.
All right, so we just weighed in. We were on our way. Charlotte says that when they go to the dump, they usually only fill the Nissan pickup truck about halfway full in the bed, and it's about $20. So we're figuring that's probably the equivalent of 10 loads in this truck. And you say you pay about $20-some? Yeah. Okay, so we got about 10 times that much trash. So let's see how the paperwork works out. All right, so my empty weight coming in is 7,120 pounds. My scale weight at 75.80, so 460 pounds of trash on here. And it's $14.72 for all this. So there you go. Okay, now it's saying 460 pounds of trash is being brought in. I know that's off. I don't know if the scales are off or if my empty weight is off, but I know I've got more than 460 pounds on here. We'll video what we're pulling out of here. I would say there's probably closer to 2,000 pounds on here. But anyways, that, I'm not sure why that's not reading right, but you'll see what we pull off of here. Let's enjoy the dump together, shall we? All right, so this is the road into the dump. This is the hill of trash that we were working on when I first moved here. And they went ahead and, let's see, we'll just get down here a little bit. I just give you the tours. We go over here, you see the tractor trailers. That's where you put tires. If you bring tires to the dump, they have to go into those bins over there. Straight ahead of us, that building there, that's where household trash goes. So all your recycling and all your regular household trash all goes up into there, gets dropped on the floor, and then put with a bulldozer slid into these 18-wheelers. This is our scrap metal pile over here, okay? No scavenging. Oh, it's a toolbox in there. Man, there's always good stuff in there, but they don't like you picking through it. It doesn't stop me. And then over here, we've got appliances, obviously. The appliances go here. I'm not sure why there's a little pile of limbs there. These are spare dumpsters over here. We've got the repair shack for the dump equipment over here. A spare bulldozer sitting up in there. And then, yeah, a compactor sitting there. So anyways, here we are. So this is the pile we're working on now. This is Trash Mountain 2.0. That's the maximum height you're allowed to go in Moore County. This over here was Trash Mountain 1.0, and this is the one where I started here 27 years ago. It's where we used to bring trash, and it's definitely sinking in stature and height because as trash decomposes and stuff. But that's it. They took all the dirt to cover that from over here. They made a big hole in the ground, put all the dirt over on the other mountain, and then we started putting trash in this hole about 25 years ago, and now it's Trash Mountain 2.0. We're gonna go around the backside. So here we go. This is, we're coming up to the dump off station here. It's not paved like the one in Canada, would you say? There's not individual bins. It's just, well, we're on a pile of dirt is what we're on. We're driving on trash. A lot of trash under this truck right now is trash that I've personally donated to this mountain that we're constructing. And so then you pull up and you do what that guy's doing. You just dump your trash on the ground, all of it. And then this guy over here, the bulldozer, well then he comes along, he pushes all into one area, and then there's a guy that compacts it. So as Charlotte says, this is a lot of garbage. You can see the guy over there with big tracks on his trailer, and then he's just crushing and just shredding this stuff up. So it's kind of fun to watch. So we're about to empty all of this. Very scenic out here with the trees and the mountains and the bulldozers running. That's how we sort our trash right there, Steve. We've got the sheetrock in the middle, we put the pressure treated on top, and we put the regular lumber on the bottom. Nails are to that end, and I think there's some more sheetrock on that end. That's kind of how we sort it. All right, there she is. Getting the trash out of the trailer.
So those pallets, this bucket, which is actually full of concrete, all this stuff here, we definitely had more than 460 pounds in there. I'm gonna get in there and roll that tarp up for her. Do you think that was 460 pounds or a little bit more?
Maybe a little more.
Yeah, maybe a little more. I think there's a lot of tile in there, thin set and cement board. There's 5 pallets in there, a bunch of plywood. There was a bunch. That's all gone to the dump. So your experience at the dump?
Kind of sad.
Kind of sad? Why are you sad?
Because that's all garbage under there.
It is. The whole hill's garbage. That makes you sad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Save the turtles.
Oh, save the turtles. Okay. All right. This is where her and I differ. So the biggest takeaway from the dump is, my shoes are so dirty. Well, yeah, it's not nice and paved here like, it is in Canada. They probably have, fans and misters blowing to keep you cool, and they probably have little carts bringing around drinks for you and snacks and stuff, I'm sure. We just, throw our trash on top of Trash Mountain. So I hope you have enjoyed this little contrast and comparison. Oh yeah, we didn't get to see that guy in motion much, did we? He's the
That's all of it.
bumpy road. Yeah, but that was kind of cool when we saw him working when we got here. So, all right, thus concludes Trash Mountain with Charlotte, July 2023. Okay, now we're at Lowe's, and well, my VIP status got us free breakfast. So here we go. We're still working.
The turtles.
Charlotte looks so happy with that donut at the end, didn't she?
So yeah, you
They're having a
guys.
VIP breakfast at Lowe's.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So she was blown away by how easy it is for us to get rid of trash and how inexpensive it is in the scheme of things. So,
All right. I think it's time to
let's move on
move
to
along.
beer cooler. Beer, wine. Which one? We're doing both.
Coolers in general.
Coolers in general. Bring it.
Hot summery days, especially through July and August, we need to have a cold beverage nearby. And to keep it cold, you're going to need a cooler. We've got a variety of different cooler options. We'll start with our largest. For those of you who are big Friends fans, this is our Central Perk cooler bag. It has nice sturdy straps to it and a zipper enclosure. And on the interior is an insulated bag. Super cute, easy to carry, and would hold a lot of beverages. Or if you're maybe going down to the pool or the lake and need to bring some fresh fruit or some lunch sandwiches, you can keep all those nice and cool in this. It also has a nice little zipper enclosure in the front as well, which is perfect for tossing in your keys or your lip balm, your sunscreen, those kinds of things to keep everything nice and tidy and neat and have one less thing to carry down to the lake or the pool. If you need something a little smaller scale, say maybe you're going out for a boat ride and you need to keep your white wine chilled or maybe a bottle of your favorite beverage chilled, we do have our single bottle insulated cooler. This does have a drawstring that you can tighten so that your bottle is secure and it won't fall out. It has a nice strap to it so you can wear it over the shoulder or you can loosen it and wear it crossbody if you'd like. Again, the interior is nicely insulated to keep your beverage nice and cool. I'm loving the kind of army green canvas with the brown detail. This is probably one of my favorite colors. So not necessarily just for men, even though it happens to be in our man cave section, our man's world, but I would love this for myself as well. If you're needing to carry a few extra bottles than just the one, we do have our bottle tote. This is pretty unique in that in the top portion, we have slats that are open, nicely stitched, so the neck of the bottle can poke through. This allows you to pull your bottle from the cooler without having to open the whole case. Again, it has the great strap to it that you can wear over the shoulder or crossbody, a snap enclosure, and this one hasn't been opened and set up yet, but it does have the insulated bottle dividers, and the whole interior is insulated as well. Here's the strap that I speak of. It has that nice adjustment that you can make the strap longer or shorter. It has the padded cushion for the shoulder so that if you're carrying a full load of bottles, it stays nice and comfortable and cozy on your shoulder. So prices are varying in these different pieces, but super useful. Oh, I forgot the best part. This one has a bottle opener attached. So you always have your bottle opener nearby. How many times have you gone out to the lake or the pool and you have a bottle of something to drink and you're like, oh, I forgot to bring the opener down. Happens to us a lot. But this bag, this tote, has one right nearby and it's attached, retractable even, and it even has its own little pocket to store it in. So prices range from $50 for this piece, $25 for this one, and for the larger Friends tote, $55. Great opportunities to cool off in the hot summer days.
I love these coolers. So this one is nice for, say, if you're hiking. It's got the adjustable strap. You can loosen it if you would like. Carry it as a crossbody. Your hands are free and your bottle is with you. You can
Just
plop
swing it up
water-
every once in a while and take a swig and you're all set.
Yeah, so it's insulated. It's got the little cinch to keep everything secure so it doesn't fall out. And great for, again, like a water bottle while you're hiking, or if, you know, you're beer to go, I guess.
A wine bottle when you're hiking.
Yeah.
What
That's how
kind
we
of
hike.
hiking do you do?
Yeah.
So I love these. I think they're great. I said in the video, this is my favorite color. So I wouldn't say that this is for just men, because I would totally carry this around too. It does have that vegan suede bottom to it as well, which is nice.
Vegan means that the cows used only eat grass.
No cows were harmed in the making of the bag. So it's very, very well made. So the one that matches, that holds multiple bottles that you saw in the video.
This one's my favorite.
This is James's favorite. So we showed how it does have that snap enclosure, and oh, I did it again. There's a tag stuck to it, but it's insulated on the interior, and those bottlenecks poke through so you can easily remove them. You can see that on the screen there with those dividers. You can easily remove the bottle without opening the cooler itself. It has that retractable bottle opener off to the side with its own little pocket, home base, so you don't lose it. I'd probably, there we go, tuck it down in there like that, so you don't lose your bottle opener and you always have it with you. Whether it's a bottle of beer, a bottle of Coke, whatever you want, you've got your opener and the cooler to keep it nice and cozy. Again, you've got that adjustable strap to it, and this one has that nice cushion shoulder pad in case the bottles get a little heavy. Last but not least, we've got the larger Mohammed Jumbo cooler. Again, insulated.
Oh, holy cow, it looks way bigger in person than it did in those videos.
On the video.
That looks huge in person.
That's where
Yes.
the charcuterie board goes.
So those of you who are fans of Friends, this is our Central Perk cooler bag with nice straps for carrying to the beach or the pool or the lake. Nice little zipped pocket for your sunscreen, your sunnies, your lip balm, your
Car keys.
Car keys, good wallet, whatever. And then the
Money, because, well, I was at the beach last weekend, and guess what? When you get your nieces in tow,
you spend money.
you're going to spend some money.
So again, the interior is that nice insulated cooler to keep your fruits and veggies snacking on, nice and cool. Drinks, sandwiches, nice and cool.
It's got an 8 by 13 inch base and a 12-inch height.
Yes, so
And
it's
the base is actually, if you show on the bottom, the base doesn't go the full width. That's why it's actually wider than 13 inches, but the little base part there is 13 inches.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Oh, I'm sorry, was the picture on me?
Yes.
You the whole time.
You both are just staring at me. I'm trying to show you the base, you know.
Yeah. I'm just over here, not even knowing I'm on camera.
So
Which I
very,
never know when I'm on camera.
You pick your nose off camera.
Yeah,
Turns
yeah.
out. Yeah, now you are.
I know how.
Varying
Give a little
prices.
Smile, a little wink.
from $25 to $55. A great little summertime tray for those beverages that you have. Again, comes from our upcycle location, not because it is something that was handed down, but because somebody took something that was handed down and did some hand painting on it
No
to make it more beautiful. Way!
Holy
So
cow.
we've got a beautiful varietal art tray. It has nice little felted pads for feet, and it has a nice sunflower motif on it. They have treated that space so that if you're setting a drink or something that sweats, it protects it. They left it in a way that it has kind of that worn, weathered look to it with the white paint. It is painted all the way around, and this tray is $50. If you have a tray for drinks and food, you need drinks and food to put on it. A great, awesome mug or cup for summertime are our tumblers.
I don't know if you covered the size, but that tray is 12 inches by 17.5.
You just want to be able to use your cheat sheet.
Whoever's coming, whoever's breaking my cheat sheets for me, we got to talk about how dimensions are measured.
I know, that would be
It
Trish.
says 12 inches high by 17.5 inches wide.
Yeah.
We'll have staff meeting.
So we've got our great tumblers. We have them in coral and teal. The camera is throwing the color off a bit, but gorgeous, gorgeous colors.
These are really nice mugs.
Are the Arctic tumblers. They have a nice flip top. Oof. They're new, so they're a little stiff. There we go. That has the nice seal at the lip, so when it's closed, it won't leak on you. This keeps drinks cold for a very long time. And these are our 7 Lakes tumblers. This is our 30 ounce and this is our 20 ounce. Again, we have both sizes available in teal or coral. You gotta have one of these for the lake, for the pool, for driving around town when it's super hot, because your car can be smoking hot,
And they
but
go
your drink
smaller.
will stay icy cool.
They do go small at the bottom, so it'll fit in your golf cart, cup holders
Yes.
as well.
True story. Yes. The smaller base allows them to fit in most cup holders. The tumblers, the 30 ounce is $40 and the 20 ounce is $35. All right. So Regina, by the way, hello. We saw you pop in earlier. Thank you for joining us.
Glad you're here.
So that is our wrap up for summer items to enjoy these last few weeks of our summer break while kids are home from school and all of the trips.
And all the
that
parents are
happening.
saying, we're going to enjoy summer when the kids go back to school.
So we're so thankful that you joined us tonight. We really appreciate. We really appreciate your views and your thumbs up, your comments. We thank you for your subscriptions.
Thank you for the people that showed up to these Christmas in July.
Yes.
The last 2 weeks of July, we ran a Christmas in July event, and I hate that some people missed it, but I'll tell you what, Christmas in July event pushed us to more than double our July sales over last year at the same
Yes.
time. So,
Nice.
So
yeah.
we're really appreciative of the way the community showed up and supported us through July, which tends to be our slowest month of the year. So we really are so thankful for you, for those of you who stop by and support us. We thank you for your support here on the show, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Good night.